Okay, so we're here post golf swing, full swing interview with Andrew Davis. So during the golf lesson, I had you take a few swings prior to the critiquing and the educational portion of it. Essentially what we saw was your irons, with your long iron specifically, your angle of attack was kind of off. So you were sitting at, with your 5-iron, you were sitting at around positive six angle of attack, which is a lot higher than we want. Being an amateur golfer, I'd like to see that more like 1, 2 at the most. If we can get you to 0, that's great. Anything on the negative side, which we talked about, is like really good, kind of getting to the pro level. So we worked on that a lot. We worked with shallowing your swing. We worked with different hinge points. And ultimately what we were able to do is go from a 3,000 RPM ball spin rate to more of like a 5,500, which is, so what we saw when you got to that 5,500 range is that you're compressing the ball better. Your angle of attack is coming down on the ball, and your divot is starting more at the ball or in front, which is really good. What that does, obviously, is what we saw is more consistent striking. Now, I did notice that the balls were going, you had some balls going right, you had some balls going left. So in our next lesson, we can work on that a little more. Today, I just wanted to see that angle of attack, that striking, that compression get a little bit better. So you did a really good job on that. I thought it was cool seeing your reaction when we were talking about the different spin rates. So I don't know if you want to talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, I thought it was really cool getting the spin rate up to where it should be, around about 1,000 per number on the iron. Like 5-iron should be about 5,000. 8-iron should be about 8,000. I never really paid attention to that. I'm not hitting much on a simulator, so seeing the actual spin rate, I thought that was pretty cool to see.
Yeah, one thing I noticed was the noise it made. So before, when you were hitting them and the ball was not compressing and you were getting a lower spin rate, it's almost like you're topping the ball, or you were, like you were saying, you were hitting behind the ball, and that sound was not as pure. After you started compressing it better, and your angle of attack was more efficient, that sound off the face was just a lot better.
Yeah, sounds good.
So, like I said, next lesson we'll talk more about trying to fix the right and left and get it kind of straighter,
Yeah.
and then we'll go from there.
Cool.